Good morning, everybody. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, Ted. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Leroy. I hope you guys are excited about this Friday. This is the end of the work week. I know a lot of people still work on the weekends. I'm definitely one of those people, but I still appreciate the relief of a Friday. So TGIF, everybody. We're going to let a few more people come in, and we're going to get to day 3. This is day 3 of How to Win When Shit Happens, us doing our daily meditation and our daily pep talk to start our day. Good morning, John. Hey, John, how are you? Good morning, you guys. Come on in. Good morning, Jamal. What am I doing for the 4th of July? I actually am in a cabin in the woods. You guys see, I have Marilyn Monroe behind me, which is cool. I know before I was woke, when I was younger, Marilyn Monroe was one of my favorite actresses. So it's pretty cool to see this really big picture of her here. But I'm in a cabin getting ready to celebrate the 4th of July with family and friends. I hope everyone is planning something, even if you don't necessarily celebrate the 4th of July holiday, because that could be up for debate. But what's not up for debate is making sure that you have a peaceful and enjoyable weekend, right? It's important to make sure that we de-stress and we do something for ourselves. So I'll let a few more people come in, and then we're going to get into day 3. I'm really excited about this journey. We are in the beginning, but I feel when I do this on a regular basis, I feel my day is off to a much better start. And I would love to hear back from you guys that are doing it with me if you're having the same experience, because and it's not because it's necessarily my book or because it's something that I'm pushing. It's just a fact. If you start your day with positivity and you start your day in a positioning your mind to receive positive and stay focused on positive, that will continue to happen. It's a fact of life. So it has nothing to do specifically with the fact that Christal's doing it. Although I do hope that you will get a copy of this book, How to Win When Shit Happens. It is 31 affirmations to build mental immunity in the midst of chaos. And I refuse to use this time that we have in the morning to talk about the many things that are going on today in our world, in our country, just really across the world, but especially in the United States, because I feel like we don't need to focus on negativity. We get that all day long. We get social media feeds, we get news reports all day long. So it's important for us, knowing what's coming, to make sure that we focus on getting our mind right and we get ourselves set in purpose, right? So welcome, welcome, welcome. I am excited about day 3. We're going to get into this now. We know that day 1, if you have not joined us for these last 3 days of July, day 1 was I am love, I am light, I am powerful beyond my wildest dreams and imaginations. And number 2, our day 2, which was yesterday, was I am worthy of all my dreams and desires. And we broke down exactly how a lot of times we are, especially as we become adults and get older, we experience failures, we experience heartbreak and heartache and losses and different issues of life, right? We often don't believe that we are worthy of the big dreams that we used to have. And so we have to reprogram our minds and understand that that is not true. No matter what we have been through, it does not dictate where we have the potential to go. So today, this is a big one. And this really helped me when I moved to Atlanta, Georgia in 2005. I was coming from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I had done a lot of corporate PR there, and I moved to Atlanta with my family, and I started working in entertainment PR. It was very different. You come Tulsa, Oklahoma, obviously very, very different than Atlanta, Georgia, when it comes to celebrities. I had never seen, I think maybe like Deion Sanders and I think that might have been it, but I wasn't really into celebrity. I like to watch television and movies and everything, but celebrities weren't a reality, in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So I moved to Atlanta and I start working in entertainment PR, and I'm, going into corporate offices with some stars that I looked up to as a kid, some stars that I listened to while I was in college, and I felt often that I was unsure or unstable. I doubted myself. And so this affirmation for day three says, I possess within me everything needed to manifest the destiny that I choose. Did you guys get that? I possess within me everything needed to manifest the destiny that I choose. That's huge, because so many times we think, oh, when I get this, when I lose weight, when I get this degree, when I get in this network of people, when I become friends with these people, then I will have the ability to get what I want. Like, maybe I'm not worthy right now. I need to get to the next level. When I have this much money, good morning, Jahara. When I have this much money, when I get this car, when I get to this neighborhood, then I'll be able to do what I want. But the reality is that right now, wherever you are, you have everything that you need to manifest the destiny that you choose. The quote for today is, everything you need is already within you. Don't wait for others to light your fire. You have your own matches. I love that. And that is an unknown quote that is a part of our daily devotion today. And I want to talk a little bit before we get into our meditation, because we have the meditation music playing, so that we can all be in this mode of really just being peaceful, taking this moment in so that it's able to stay with us for the rest of the day. But speaking of everything you need is already in you, not waiting for others to not light your fire, you have your own matches. Have you ever had an idea? Have you ever came up with something that you thought would be positive for you, a positive step? But instead of taking that step, you stopped and you asked other people, right? You told someone else, I'm going to start this business, right? I think I can do this. And they looked at you and said, I don't know. I don't know. Have you ever looked at someone and said, hey, what do you think about me doing this? Because you wanted to do it, but you weren't sure on your own. You wanted a cosign, and you went outside of yourself for that cosign. A lot of times when we go outside of ourselves for that cosign, we never get it. We never get it, because what God has placed in us is not in that other person. They don't have that. They don't have access to your destiny. They don't have access to God's dream for you, or your dream that God wants to realize for you. They don't have access to that. So they respond with doubt. They respond with hesitation. They sometimes respond with good old fashioned rejection. Like, I don't see you doing that. And a lot of times we allow that to make us rethink our destiny. We allow that to make us rethink the purpose that we know down deep inside we can do, but we allow that self-doubt. That is one of the worst enemies of self success and manifesting your destiny is self-doubt. And self-doubt is not real. Self-doubt is not real, because as our daily mantra for today tells us, I possess within me everything needed to manifest the destiny that I choose. I honestly learned that the only thing that can keep me from my destiny is myself. If I have a dream, if I have a desire, God placed it within me for a reason. He placed it in me because I have the ability to achieve that. Anything that is with you that you can't shake, that is in your core, that you keep thinking about, that you really desire to do, that's purpose placed deep within you. And that purpose is not placed there if you don't possess the ability to bring it to fruition. You just have to believe in yourself. You just have to build your mentality, build your mental immunity. A mentally weak person values the opinion of others over their internal voice, whereas a mentally strong person puts their internal voice first. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't listen to people, you shouldn't ask for counsel, you shouldn't study to make sure that you're great at something that you're doing. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is to be able to actually go after your dream. You don't have to ask anybody for permission to do that. You don't have to ask anything anyone for permission but God and yourself. That is the only permission that you need to chase your dreams. The only thing that can propel you through the obstacles and hard work needed to accomplish your goals is having a strong mental capacity. I remember being at the University of Oklahoma, and I looked up to the students that had their doctoral degree. I thought, wow, I want to be Dr. Christal Jordan, right? And a lot of those students, I would have this thing in my mind of what these students were. I thought they were so much different than me, and because they have their doctorate. They have doctorate in front of their name, and I remember thinking maybe I'm not smart enough. I'd always gotten good grades and I'd always done well in school, but I mean, that just seemed like a lofty goal to me. And so I remember talking to a couple of the doctoral candidates on campus, and I realized one of the guys told me, and I won't mention his name, but I still remember him. He was older than us, and he was in my ex's fraternity. And he said, it's not about being smart. It's about who has the internal motivation, or who has the, as he said, the nuts to finish, right? Most of us don't finish what we start because we allow self-doubt to penetrate. We allow hesitation and anxiety to penetrate. That's what this journey that we're on is about. It is about building our mental strength. If you start every day with positivity, you go back to that positivity and remind yourself, this is what I'm doing. This is who I am. I have the ability to manifest. I possess that ability. Nothing can stop me. If you do that every day, I promise you, that will give you the motivation to go forward. It's not about who's smartest. It's not about who has the most connections. It's not about who's in with the teachers. It's really about who has the fortitude to continue when everything gets rough. Who's not going to give up? Who's not going to stop? If you look at, I talk all the time about after moving here and working with celebrities, some of the celebrities I've had the benefit of working with, right? And one of the things that I can tell you about every single one that has achieved a certain level of success is that they just don't give up. They don't give up. I promise you, they are doing it right now. This playlist that we talked about, we quote Diddy, we quote Oprah, we quote Tony Robbins. Those people don't give up. They're still doing what they wanted to do. They're still moving forward. They have not stopped. Every time you stop, you hesitate, you sit there, you lose ground. Every single time. Every single time. So we're gonna take a bit of time to meditate here. I'm gonna turn our music back on. I just wanted to make sure that we drive that point home. I want you guys to we're going to meditate right now on our affirmation. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to breathe deep. Inhale. Exhale. I possess within me everything needed to manifest the destiny that I choose. One more time, we're going to breathe that in. And breathe it out. I possess everything within me to manifest the destiny that I choose. Go on and breathe that in one more time. Exhale. One more time. I possess everything within me to manifest the destiny that I choose. Exhale. Just take a moment to sit with your eyes closed and think about all the different things that you've wanted to do. Think about what's pressing in your spirit right now. What is that opportunity that you've always wanted to do, but you've never felt like you could do it? Well, the truth is, you have the ability right now. You don't need any other tools. You have the tools. All you need to do is sharpen those tools, right? Those tools are in your bag. All you need to do is sharpen those tools. All you need to do is take the time. All you need to do is start. Get started. Today is the day. One more time, breathe in. I possess everything within me to manifest the destiny that I choose. Breathe out. All right, guys, I want you to go forward. Now, remember, a big part of this is making sure that when you encounter self-doubt throughout the day, right? If you go look at your bank account, your bank account says, I don't know, girl. I don't know. If you look at your bank account and it's like, play it, like we not necessarily prepared. I want you to stop that, nip that thought in the bud right then, nip it. And you say, no, I have everything within me to manifest the destiny that I choose. Now, another part to doing that, I told you guys, I want you to get the book. The book is on Amazon.com. I also want you to download the free playlist. I want you to download the free playlist because this is going to keep us in the mindset. This is the playlist playing right now. Kanye is one of the best motivators ever to me. Like he is, you listen to some of his early work and it's like you just feel like you want to get up and take over the world. So I want you guys to download the playlist. I want you to get in that mindset, stay in that zone. Yes, it's Friday. Yes, we're going to relax, but we're still going to be mentally strong. We're still going to move forward, right? We're still going to chase our dreams. It's 7:16 Eastern time, but we still are moving forward. We're still moving forward with being positive. Yes, you can take a break, but while you take a break, mentally, you're still focused. You're still pushing. You're still thinking of ways to achieve that goal. Good old fashioned motivation through music. Words and music together, the most powerful thing ever. How can you get the playlist? You can go right now to howtowinwhenshithappens.com, howtowinwhenshithappens.com, and download the free playlist, right? Yes, let's go. Like Diddy said, let's go. We're moving forward, not to the side, not horizontal. We're moving forward, not backwards, forward. You guys, share with me your journey. I want to hear about your journey as you go through this. I'm sharing with you a lot about my journey, but I want to hear from you guys' journey. I want you to download. The playlist is free. The book is $4.99 for your Kindle. It is $9.99 for the actual book. And yes, howtowinwhenshithappens.com. I've got to pin that tomorrow. But we're moving through this. We're getting better. We're meditating. We're getting better. It's all going forward, you guys. July is going to be amazing. I don't care what the news says. I don't care what doctors say. Please be safe. Please be safe. We're not stupid. We're positive. We're not being stupid. We're going to be safe. Wear your masks. Wash your hands. Stay away from large groups of people. But move forward. Move forward. I love everybody out there. I want you guys to win. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'll see you guys in the morning. 7 a.m. tomorrow on a Saturday. We don't stop. We checking in on Saturdays. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Let's get it. Have a great one. Hey.